Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Shadows of the Damned Blind. Let's hope this time it goes better than last time because I forgot all about having the light shot last time. I don't know what I was thinking.
Paula in a dumpster, right?
What? You said you met her at the supermarket.
I did. It was the bin out behind the dime a dozen.
And you just picked her up out of the rubbish and brought her home?
Why no?
Sometimes I think I hardly know you.
Well then. Light. Switch. Light.
What was that?
I don't know, but we've got company, as in lots of.
Well, if they pull up a chair, I would be happy to beat them with it.
Johnson. Bash! Oh. Johnson. Bash. What helmet you got on there, bub? Whoa. Oh, not you again. It's a 20 pyramid head thing. Shoot you in the crotch. It's the only way to kill a demon. Well, no, I think earlier they mentioned demons don't get to keep their genitalia. Johnson bash! I forgot you don't like the light, and you jump back without a head. That's cool. Is that all that's around here? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, more diamonds. Boom! Fire poop. Ammo. Dead guy. With it looks like his mouth is sewn shut. So that's cool. The man who never had his fill.
The man who never had his fill. It was a cold and snowy eve. Certainly no night for a man without a home to be walking these grey and endless streets. Inside the pizza parlor, George Reed spun a lively tune on his harmonica. The local children giggled and pointed excitedly at the harmonica man as their parents glowed with approval. His reward would be all the pizza he could eat, 6 pies at least, and a warm bed in one of these folks' homes. He knew they were good for it. But when he tucked in for the night, George had not had his fill.
Uh-oh.
As the years and calories stacked up, most men would have got older and fatter. Yet for all he consumed, George only got thinner as he washed from town to town. Tapeworm. Tonight he plied his trade with some grannies and orderlies in a nursing home. Hoo-ah-ha! His harmonica filled the room with joy. After devouring 3 helpings of pork chops and mashed potatoes, he eyed the plate of the old woman next to him. Juice dribbled down his chin. "Go ahead, Georgie," she said. "You're such a good boy, you shouldn't have to starve." But George had not had his fill. Early the next morning, he was already on the freeway with his thumb in the air. "Where are you headed?" said the man in the truck. "Nowhere," said George. "Anywhere."
You're good at impersonations, Johnson.
It was a new decade, and tonight George played to an all but empty bar in the city. He had lost a lot of weight. Afterwards, the only woman in the joint took the stool next to him and asked him his name. The bartender leaned over the counter. "You don't know this guy, Mary. George is famous, been all over the tri-state area." With a wink, he added, "The man's insatiable." And that night, George proved it as he buried his face in Mary's beaver.
What?
Holy woodland creatures! Attaboy, George! Attaboy, George! Play that harmonica, she purred.
That,
but even after 5 trips to heaven and back, he had not had his fill. The morning after was an awkward affair as they stared at each other over coffee. One wanted to feel more, the other just wanted to feel.
What the? This is messed
In
up.
his final days, George was all skin and bones. I can relate, except for the skin part. His last meal had been a mistake. It was on a sidewalk one night in a small suburban town that he came across the boy. Hungrily, and with an agonized grimace, he opened his mouth to beg for help. Out came a cacophony of wheezes and toots, but the boy understood.
Wait, you mean Jorge ate his harmonica?
Once he was alone, George Reed looked at the candy bar he held in one hand and began to cry. They found George's half-eaten body in a market next town over. In one hand he held a knife, in the other a fork. Chunks of flesh had been torn from his chest and his arms. Blood framed an eerie smile. The wind that morning blew fierce, and as it whistled through the hole he'd carved out of his own neck, the harmonica man played his last song in this world. There were Gawkers, and many knew him. They shared stories of how he'd filled them with hope, filled them with life. They, at least, had had their fill. Especially Mary.
Wow. Well, that was super depressing, but I guess that fits. Okay, let's continue on. What is that? Why does it have hair on his back? No, don't, no, what are you?
That cheeky him! He doused our goat!
Yeah, you
Let's
did.
put out some lights of our own.
Ah!
Out of my way!
Where'd you go? Oh, great, I can't melee him. No, you don't. That was interesting. Wait, didn't I just kill you? Yeah, so you don't have a head
Would you
anymore.
kindly bust a cap in those mother fudges before they douse the lights?
Ha! Johnson. No, you don't. You're not going up there, sir. Nope, 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 nope.
You know, we never finished talking about you kidnapping Paula.
I didn't kidnap her.
You hauled her out of a skip. Isn't that illegal in some states? What did she say?
Nothing. Not for weeks. I was afraid to even touch her, you know? Like she didn't belong to me. To anyone.
But something changed.
There was a phone call.
What do you want, baby? Strawberry? Okay. I'll find you a strawberry. Poop save, yeah.
Speaking of phones, put that on hold, G. We've got company.
Oh gosh darn you.
Way too easy.
That was pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. On that note, Johnson, bash! Miss. Crap! Quit it! Miss. Direct hit. Don't you? That's what I thought. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, I hate you. There. Come on. Alright, screw you. Oh, hey. Didn't do anything. Nope. Is he dead? Finally. Okay, now I can deal with you. Johnson. Miss. Johnson. Bash. And you're still alive, apparently. Now you're not. Johnson. Bow. Johnson. Bash. Johnson. Bash. Excellent. Go!
Okay, now what's this about a phone call?
Me and Paula were eating when the phone rang. Suddenly, she slams her fork down and says, "Don't answer it!"
Creepy.
First thing she ever said to me. But I got up to take the call. Johnson, you should have seen her. She jumped out of her chair, ran to the phone, and ripped it right off the wall.
Whoa.
Then she came and put her arms around me and started crying. It was the craziest, weirdest, sexiest thing I have ever seen. I have been hers ever since.
You, sir, are a strange one.